Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, it's gonna be my TBR. Finally, I'm gonna build a TBR. I have a cart. I got my cart back, okay? My kid. Oh my, I can't pick it up. Okay, will you see it? My cart. Can I pick it up? I can pick it up. I have a cart. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I was using this for the longest time for my kid, okay? Now he's almost like a year. God. Ew, I don't like saying that. He doesn't need it as much. So, I took it back. I said, it's mine. I'm gonna have it back. It was mine before yours. But yeah, kind of happy to have this back to kind of see like what books I want. And it's just gonna be like, just shove in that corner. Looking all pretty, and probably I'll throw a few of my kids' books underneath. Maybe, I don't know. We'll figure something out. I kind of wanted to do everyone does like a TBR like once a month. I realize once I start catching up, I will redo that. But for now, it's gonna be my December and January's TBR. I feel like if I put those together, I'll have a little bit more wiggle room of making it, and then if I want to add more, I can add more. If I add less, if I finish it, oh my god, I didn't, and I'll just keep doing it, you know? So yeah, I picked 10 books so I can start my TBR all over again, and hopefully I pick books that I like. I am picking this book at like 12 at night, so maybe it'll change. I know there's some books that I don't have physically that I want to read, but for now it's gonna be these 10 books physically that I have here. But yeah, I do have other ones that's just lingering in my brain. But yeah, the first one is The Perfect Marriage. I feel like you've maybe heard me talk about it. I don't remember what I posted, okay? Like, this is how long it's been. I don't remember. If you remember, please refresh my memory. Like, I need to know. I will tell you this. I did not DNF it. I just haven't picked it back up. I'm like on chapter like 15, 20, 20, 30, 20. I'm like halfway. I know for a fact I'm more than like 40% in. I want to finish this so I can read the other book, The Perfect Divorce, right? Right? The Perfect Divorce. This is the first book. Right, watch this be the second book and I'm just don't know. But yeah, this is The Perfect Marriage. I think the reason why I stopped is because I had a friend. She kind of spoiled it for me, and then I read towards the ending of that spoiler, so I'm just kind of like banging my head against like the wall a little bit because I kind of know what happens. But then I'm like, kind of don't, because I need to read the whole book of how it happened, why it happened, and this is why it happened. So yeah, but I will continue reading this. This has been lingering in my mind. I told myself not to DNF a book this year, so I gotta pick it back up before the end of December. If not, beginning of January. I need to finish that. The next book I picked is a very long readed book that I have been like just eyeing. It has been lingering. It's a book that like I've been like intrigued of for the longest time, and it's called The Middle of the Night by Riley Sager. It is, if you don't know what this is about, it's about a husband who cheated. The mistress dies, and their lake house, their second house, and his wife is the lawyer that represents him. Hopefully that makes sense. We're gonna go along with this one. This one, all I know is that when they were boys, like little boys, they played tent outside in their backyard. When they woke up, the tent was cut open, and his best friend was never seen again. Let's go into something more cute and fluffy. I've been wanting to read Collide. It's been like, when I found it, this book was a pain in my ass to find, okay? A pain in the ass to find, and I just haven't read it. I'm like, I really want this book. Like, I need it. And I found it in Books A Million in Georgia, because apparently I couldn't find it on Amazon, at Target, or even Barnes & Noble here, and they had it at Books A Million in Georgia when I went to go visit family, and I haven't read it, even though it was a pain in the ass to get, but I just haven't read it. But Clyde is a really cute fluffy hockey romance. I really don't know much about it other than like he's a hockey player, she's what is she? a sports physiologist, and apparently they, you know, it's them two together. But I know there's another book with it. It's like a whole series, I think, but this is the first one of its kind. I haven't read a lot of Abby Jimenez. I know the last book I gave her was either really high, 4 stars, or 5 stars, but ever since that I just haven't read. Like I said, I don't know if you know me, I'm not a big fan of just straight up romance. I really have to like love it to like romance, you know, like but I'll read it. I mean I'll read anything. I really been wanting to read this. It is Say You Remember Me. I believe this is her new book. I believe, I don't really know. It's been a minute. Xavier something, I think he's like a vet. But it's like a long distance it's like a long distance relationship, maybe, I think. Don't quote me on that. If you read this, let me know if it's like really good or not. But I've heard mixed opinions on this book. So the next book is something that it's been up my alley, like something I've been reading recently. This one is Fantasia. Oh my god, Fantasia. Oh my god, it's like on the tip of my tongue. It's in my mind. I just can't pronounce it. It is this book. For what I know, it's like a game, right? Like a brutal game. Is this the right one with the brutal game? I feel like there's like this one, and then there was like Fairy Tale, and then it's just okay. Like I feel like there's another one that I can't remember. Yeah, the only way for Ophelia to save her sister is to win. Oh, it's a curse. Okay. I don't know much about this. I kind of just want to go into it blindly. I just know that like someone falls in love with, is it a demon? And heartless soul. I don't know, but I really want to read this. Stay alive and don't fall in love. I think to win is to not fall in love, I believe. But yeah, this is a book I want to read. I feel like it's been up my alley. I read Fairy Tale. I didn't know how to feel about Fairy Tale, but I still think about it, so I think I have to change my rating on Fairy Tale. I feel like, I will say this, the more you read it, kind of like go through, like skim through it again, like it makes a lot more sense than the first time you read it. I think that's why I like it, because I did go back to like kind of reread it, and it made a lot more sense when I read it, kind of like Fourth Wing. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. Another book has been in my collection since the beginning. I think I started my book journey is Mile High. I think she finished the series, I believe. I know this is a, what is it? A 2, yeah. Okay, but yeah. Mile High, I don't think I have to explain this much. I think everyone and their mothers and sisters and cousins and aunties have read this book. Let me know if it's worth starting it. I've heard it really is. So I just want to like dive into it and see how that goes. And then another book. I've read a lot of her books recently. I've read, I think y'all know, Fourth Wing, The Last Letter, The Things We Left Unfinished, what else? In the Likely Event. I think that's all the books I've read. I know she has a lot more backhand books I want to read. I know she's coming out with another contemporary book. I'm really excited and scared for. And then after that, she's going back into the European theories. I'm like happy she's not in that world right now, because like I don't know what she's gonna do in that Fourth Wing book. But I'm happy she's like focused on something, maybe something more happier. But Variation was her latest book that she came out with. And I know this is a ballerina military. They have a past, I know that, and I think, I mean, she's a romance book, so she puts them through hell, but I mean, they come together as one at the end of the book. But yeah, I have this one signed. I got this, like I said, if you can't find books in like Barnes & Noble, just jump over to like Books A Million. I don't know why, but like they kind of like have some things. It's just like the but it says Amazon Publishing, so I don't know. But she has, I mean, Books A Million has like things that you kind of don't get at Barnes & Noble, or if it's like already too late to get, like I realize Books A Million hasn't. I don't know. Now I'm just rambling. This is The God of the Woods. It's kind of like a book like I said, I've been reading. I've been reading like dark, but I've also been reading like the 1900s and like all that. But I feel like this kind of was up my alley because it's set in 1875. A camp counselor discovered an empty bunk. Barbara Van Laar has gone missing, and Barbara isn't just any 13-year-old. She's the daughter of the family that owns a summer camp and employs most of the region residents. I guess kind of like what happened to Barbara in August of 1975. But yeah, The God of the Woods. But a lot of people say this is really good. I like how this feels. My husband got this for me, so I'm really happy about it. I don't know. I think we made a bet or something, and I ended up getting a book. I have 2 more books left. Lesson in Chemistry is a book. Only reason why I kind of like picked this back up to read is because there's a movie coming out. I know Lily Reinhardt, but I know she and I forgot the guy actor's name, but they're both playing in this Lesson in Chemistry book, and I just saw the house. I didn't see the movie, but I saw the trailer for The Housemates, and I will say this, I have never wanted to see a movie that is based off a book more than The Housemates. I don't know if it's because I read it and I want to compare it, or if I want to just see it just to see how it is because I love the 2 actors in it. But I don't know. But I just know that like if Lesson in Chemistry is very similar to how they're gonna make the book, I feel like it's gonna be great. I feel like nowadays, like, because book talk and book people and just like everyone who's like reading a book nowadays has so much kind of like an oomph to it now than it did back then, that people who like has to write the book or who has to direct it kind of has to go based off of it, or they know they're gonna get shit on. Like, it's, I don't know, I feel like if Housemates wasn't how the trailer was based off the book, because everyone knows how the book is, so it's not like a spoiler. If you read the book, you read the book. But yeah, that's why I'm picking it back up. I want to see what this is about. I've heard so many people talk about it, and yeah, Lesson in Chemistry. Also, like, if I don't like this book, I can only get more books from her. I think this is like the only book I have from her, and I want to say she has like a shit ton more. I just haven't gone book shopping in a minute. If I do, it's like very sporadic. It's like one book here and one book there. That's it. But the last book I want to read is A Leather and Lark, and I've read A Butcher and Blackbird, and Butcher and Blackbird is one of my favorite, just like unhinged book I have read in a very long time, and I love it. I read that book last year. If you haven't started the series, I would. Yeah, I don't know about this one, but Butcher and Blackbird is very unhinged. I thought it was gonna be more violent than I imagined. It wasn't. It's still kind of like, it's there. Like, the plot twist is there. The craziness is there. The things that they like do is there. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like, everything is there. The story is there, the romance, like, it's all there. I just thought it was like more like just gruesome. I've been wanting to read this. I've heard it's the 3 brothers. This one, which brother is this one? Come on. This one is Cain? Oh, no, I'm joking. I can't say his name. I'll figure it out. So like I said, I want to finish series. This is my last, I believe, series to finish out, which I'm very proud of if I do finish it. But yeah, Leather and Lark is my last book. These are like the books that like I've been eyeing and seeing. There are like, I hate to admit it, Rock Paper Scissors I have not read. I want to read so badly. The Fury, not Furry, Fury. The Fury is another book I really want to read. I read The Silent Patience. That one was a really good book. There's more books. I just haven't got the chance to read it. But I feel like maybe if I get through some of these books, I'll feel a little bit more accomplished in my life. If I don't, that's okay. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if you have read any of these books. Let me know if I should add anything to my TBR that you think I would like. And yeah, I don't know what I suck at ending things. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I know this is a boring ass video to watch, and I'm just happy you stuck around. But yeah, let me know how everything is, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.